there, everyone. This is John Sterling. Welcome to another edition of Yankees Magazine. Our cover story takes us south to Tampa for some one-on-one.
We do a lot of teamwork, but without individual instruction to enhance their skill ability, chances are the player won't improve as fast.
We quickly slide into a feature about an inventive old-timer.
Right here's my pride and joy. This is Slide-Rite.
If you missed last year's Fan Fest, run and get a pad and pencil.
We learned a lot of things about the event and how to do it differently this year, and I think we'll improve upon it.
Find out more on this week's Yankees Magazine, or you'll be sorry. Yankees Winter Magazine traveled to Michigan for our next segment of Where Are They Now? And here's a player, a former Rookie of the Year, who has baseball in his genes. It's time to shine the spotlight on a real straight shooter. That ain't Gene Autry, a pond champion. That's Tom Tresh at his home in Michigan. Tom once rode herd in the outfield for the Bombers. A Yankee from 1961 to 1969, Tom appeared in 3 World Series. Being a ball player, just about every young boy's dream. But Tom's dream was helped along by his dad. You see, Mike Tresh was a big leaguer, and Tom got some early experience.
Baseball started with me real young because I had my father being a major league ball player and his friends all being major league ball players. It was a very natural thing for me to kind of evolve, I guess, into baseball. I grew up with the advantage over most of my friends of going to the ballpark, going in the clubhouse with my father, into the dugout in batting practice, and then I could go out in the outfield and shag fly balls, but they wouldn't let me in the infield, afraid they'd hit one too hot for me to handle, I guess. And so this was all when I was like 7 and 8, 9 years old, 10 years old. I think it gave me a big advantage in making it to the major leagues, not only because I had probably excellent coaching all the way because of the friends of my father. Luke Appling was my dad's best friend and a shortstop, and that's basically what I came up to the major leagues as. And so I had good tutoring from the start, but I also had what I think is the most important. I didn't believe I couldn't make it because all these people around me were Major League Baseball players, and it was very obvious if they could be, then I probably could be one also.
Being named Rookie of the Year in 1962 is a big thrill for Tom, but he'll never forget being called up the year before.
When they expand the roster the 1st of September, I was called up out of their minor league system. I was the only player that they called up that year. And it was a great thrill for me because here's Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris on their Babe Ruth assault. And there was just so much excitement in the locker room that last month of the 1961 season with all the reporters and people in the clubhouse and the excitement generated by the pennant race, but most of all Roger Maris and Mickey's move toward the record.
Having gotten his college degree from Central Michigan, Tom has also made the school's Wall of Fame. He's returned to his roots and is now a coach. He spends his time coaching and counseling young players. Tom has also developed a very interesting coaching tool, one that he's patented.
Right here's my pride and joy. This is Slide-Rite. And a couple of years ago, I had an idea on how to improve sliding techniques. It's been very hard in the past to teach all the way from kids to adult players how to slide correctly, and it's a very necessary skill. Many players are injured in the process of sliding. And it's basically a unit that's 12 foot long. It's made of an 1.25 inch thick foam that fits in this casing that has a heavy nylon material on the top called Cordura, and then this, what I call a slip sheet right here that zips on, and I also have another canvas top sheet that actually makes the slide a little slower for some of the other adult players. It zips on here, and it's a real simple idea. Probably a lot of people have thought about the same concept but not have done anything about it, and this is loose on the other end, so that if I'm going to slide on it, I go into my slide on the loose end, and that acts just like my skin, and it takes all the wear and tear instead of my body.
And with the foam rubber, that softens that ground up considerably. So if you stick with me, I'm going to pop a little slide for you. And I remember this, that I have 3 grandchildren and 1 coming.
In Michigan, Tom Tresh, safe at home.
Ta-da!
Yankees Magazine is brought to you by Bud Light. Everything else is just a light. And by your Tri-State Jeep Eagle dealers, where you can expect the best.